everyone, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just sit down with you guys and film a video on one of my favorite hairstyles to do. This is my favorite one to do, if you're lazy, because it'll last you days and you won't have to do your hair because it'll already be done and curly and fun. So this is my kind of crazy curly look for you guys. If you guys would like to see how to achieve this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get right into it. You're just gonna brush your hair out. I washed my hair on Friday, and so today's Sunday, and so I'm going to be doing my hair with just the hair that I have. So like slept in curls, super not clean. I'm gonna take out these earrings because why do I have them? So yeah, so I like to use just dirtier hair. I have done it with like freshly washed hair, but I felt like the curls were not as texture and gritty, you know? So I like to do it with dirtier hair. And you guys would poop your pants if you saw how much hair falls out of my head when I brush my hair. It is devastating. Oh, I'm gonna be bald. Then you're just gonna section off your hair. I don't worry too much about where I'm gonna part it just because you'll see. So we're gonna part off our hair, and I just do a small section. Just section it off. You can clip it off. I like to put it in like a little pony, but it doesn't really matter. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little section of hair, just take a little section and start it curling. And I like to use, well, first off, this is like a tiny, tiny, tiny little curling iron. Did I just turn it off? I just turned it off. And I don't open it up to put the curls in. I keep it closed just because I think that gives it a more natural looking curl than if we were to open the clamp and curl it in that way. And then just let it sit for just a little bit. And I go all the way down to the bottom. So I'll go all the way down to the bottom of, what is this guy? Of the curl. And then with your next section of hair, I just curled this one away from my face. So this one you are going to curl toward your face, and it's so hard with short hair in the back. Then we're just going to continue on to the other side and take a chunk, and I start away from my face, so just let it sit there. And then the next chunk of hair you're gonna curl toward your face. And that way, when the curls settle, they're not so just uniform in the sense, because you want it to look natural and super crazy and bouncy. And I feel like if you go all one direction, so all away from your face, when it settles, it's all gonna look too uniform. So we wanna refrain from that. So those are the little back pieces. I hate them the most. It's my least favorite part to curl. And we're just gonna continue on. So section off another piece of hair, and you can do your sections as big, as small as you want. It depends on how much time I have, but I usually will do kind of a big section. I think this is a pretty big section. When you're grabbing sections, it's good to grab different sizes as well, because the same thing with going the same way as curling your hair, you don't want to pick up the same chunk of hair, like the same size of it, because it'll look just too uniform. So you want those crazy, unique, natural looking curls, and your curls are not all perfect. So sometimes I'll grab a skinnier piece of, hair. Sometimes I'll grab a thicker, just to give it more variety. And also I don't worry about brushing through them after each layer. You're gonna wait to do that at the end. So let them cool down, settle in their tight curl, and then we'll brush them out and make them fluffy and crazy. Should we just address the elephant in the room and talk about my resolutions? I think I'm doing great for uploading. doing fabulous about that. But I would say the cooking is not happening. I hate it. I think I could. So I was gonna make, I think in one of the vlogs I was like vlogging about how I was gonna make pad thai and do like a dinner video. No, I hated it. I thought it was so stupid. And the pad thai was gross. Like it wasn't disgusting. Like Sebastian ate it, I ate it, it was fine. But you know, like when it just tastes like bland? I followed the recipe to a T and it was so just like had no flavor, nothing. And so I gave up. But then I didn't give up completely because then this week, I think it was on Sunday, yeah. So a week ago I made enchiladas for me and Sebastian and it was the same thing. Like they were just like, ugh, enchiladas, you know, like they weren't so good. I don't know how restaurants cook. How do they make it like that? Because mine was just disgusting. I didn't like it. And bless Sebastian's little heart. He said he loved them. I'm sure he probably didn't, but he ate them and took the leftovers for lunch the next day. I don't know, guys. I just am struggling. I'm struggling with cooking. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. Okay, now we're on to our last, I'm so 4-year-old, layer. And I'm just gonna take all, so normally this is when I would part in the middle, but I'm gonna take all of this and just have it lay on this side. Because this side is what I'm just gonna keep, like that's kind of where my part's gonna be. And we're just gonna curl however. So curl as you normally would. Bam, 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 we're done. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do now is, this is like a good time to check if any of them are looking a little sad and not as curly. And these bottom ones, I like to be pretty curly. So I'm just gonna find, like this one sucks. So let's go ahead and just pick out the ones that maybe have fallen a little bit flatter than the top. And you want to just have it. This is when we're going to fluff it up and make it crazy. So I just go through with my fingers, fluff it up, run it through, make them all crazy. And I like the bangs to be the craziest. Take a little bit more of the bang, so it's all nice and crazy. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of hairspray, not a ton, but I like to put a little bit so they have just a little bit more texture to hold. And that is your finished product. You have your crazy, crazy curls. And this is my favorite hairstyle to do. Like today I'll do it on a Sunday and it'll keep for like Wednesday. I'll have my hair like this. Well, I'll probably put my hair up by Wednesday, but Monday and Tuesday your hair is done. Just wake up, fluff it up, throw some more hairspray in, and you're good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit-chatty show. It's not a tutorial. It's not a tutorial. I don't want to call it this. I'm scared. Just kind of like a show and tell of one of my favorite ways to curl my hair. And if you guys... Oh, there's a helicopter. Hold on. Nope. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want me to try out another hairstyle or show you some more of kind of how I get ready or how I do my hair, my makeup, whatever you want. I'd be happy to do it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.